quite a lot to do this week because I want to get an update out for Saturday, which is my Halloween update. But that's not what I'm going to do today. What I'm going to do today is I need to film a video for my Patreon because every month I do an exclusive video. So this month I thought it would be fun to colour in the colouring page that is for Patreon as well. So I'm going to do that. It's nice as well because I've got new pens to use, because normally I used to use my felt tip pens, whereas now I have these ones. So they're alcohol markers, and I've got like 160 colours, I think. I have used them recently once before because I did a page out of my colouring book to just test them and also just to chill out. So this is my book if you haven't seen it before. I decided to do the front cover page that's inside, and then this is what it came out like. I'm actually really proud of it because I did the trees, my favourite part, and then also the blanket as well. So I'm going to be using my alcohol markers to hopefully do something similar to this, but with this page. So that's what I'm going to do today. So yeah, today's job. So this is how my colouring page came out in the end. It was really fun to kind of experiment around with a darker colour palette than I normally do, because normally obviously I do a lot of bright colourful ones. But yeah, so I did this and I recorded the full process for it, so that should be on my Patreon. So make sure to head over there, and if you join the digital tier then you get access to the colouring page and the video, so you can even colour along with me. So that's fun. I'm pretty much done for the day. I'm going to try and get a little bit of drawing done, but I'm not too fussed about it. So continue on tomorrow, but it's chill time. This morning I had to do a few things, but now I am home. Today I'm really going to be working on my shop update because I want that for Saturday, maybe Sunday. I've done half of the stickers, I've just got to do the other half. The only bits that I've really got to do are got to finish off my sticker sheet, do my Pokemon stickers, because I'm going to essentially change around my ghost sticker pack. So I'm going to take out Ghastly, put another one in, and then I'm going to make a separate sticker pack that has got Ghastly, Haunter and the other one, can't remember its name. So I need to draw 4 of them, well 4 ghost Pokemon, and then I need to finish my party pinatas, but the sour versions. I did the sour tamed versions about a month ago, 2 months ago, but I want to do the scary, spooky, sour, red and black versions, and then also I want to do the Tower of Sour. I have sketched all these out, except for the Pokemon, so I just need to draw them, so that's what I'm going to focus on today. Also, I do want to show you my plans for this update, because although it's going to be a small one, I've still got quite a lot, funny enough, and I'm hoping tomorrow I can make everything, but here are my plans. So every time I do an update, I kind of do, like, I plan it out. So here I've got what I want, what the products are going to be, and then here what I normally do is this is what I did for my springtime update. I'll do a page that's got a bit of everything and then work out the colours that I want to do, and it just helps get that idea of what I want to do more cohesively, and then I go through each bit separately. So here I've got memo pads because I want to do 2 more square ones. I think I'm going to go with, like, I did a pattern on my Patreon for this month, which was like a spooky one, so I think I'm going to use that and then put a like square on it or a fun shape, so it will kind of be like a pattern one. And then I'm thinking of doing a little ghost or the witch, kind of like what's on my sticker sheet, and put them around. But that's what I'm thinking of doing for the memo pads. And then for the sticker sheet, I'm going for like, I did have the idea of either costumes, pumpkins, ghosts, or like a witchcraft one. So I've gone with the witchcraft one because I think that would be quite nice. And it will be all purple and pink. This update is very much purple, pink, and stuff like that. But you'll see the stickers when I make them anyway. And then I've made a bookmark, which I chose to do this one, which is like portraits on a wall, and it's like a spooky wall, so it's got my 3 dragons and then separate bits as well, and they're all in costumes. So I did Tinker as a witch, Sparky as a vampire, and then Cookie is a bat. So I have got that here because I bought it when I done my last update so that I could just get them all. So that is already done, and here, and I'll show you that tomorrow. And then last year I did I did one sticker with 2 different colours, and it was the word spooky. It's got like bats and stars around it. It's got holographic laminate on top, so it's shiny and sparkly. So I wanted to do that again this year, and last year I chose the word spooky, but this year I thought I could either do like haunted, horror, creepy, or zombie, even though I spelled this wrong. So they'll be cool. I haven't, with the spooky one obviously I said I'd done stars and bats around it, but I didn't do that for these ones because I didn't feel like they needed it. But yeah, that's basically what my ideas for my update are. I think at some point I'll do the front. Don't know when. At some point. The first thing I do is going to finish off the sticker sheet, and then after that it's moving on to doing the, I think, ghost Pokemon, because that'll be the quickest thing to do, and then try and figure out the party pinatas. But yeah, drawing first, sticker sheets first, and then hopefully I can start making these tomorrow. But yeah. So all of these sticker designs are now done. Well, kind of. The only thing I've got to do left is my sour party pinata ones and the tower, but I'm halfway through doing that, so I can get it done today and then make them tomorrow, which is fine. But I've also, this morning I sat and put them, all of the stickers onto Cricut Design Space and then tested them. So then it's a more streamlined getting all the stickers made today. I did also this morning, for this collection, I'm having 2 square memo pads. So I've got the magic ball and then a pattern, which is the same pattern that I've used over on my Patreon as well for the backgrounds and stuff. But I printed out all of these, so while the stickers have been made I can make the memo pads, because when I done my autumn update I underestimated how long they would take to make. So I thought if I printed them out now, this morning while I was working out a few things, then I can have them done and make them here with you guys, and also have them ready for photographing, which I'm hoping I can do my photography later on, but it might be tomorrow, to be honest, because then I can do it all together, because I've still got 2 lots of stickers to make, or 1.5 because I'm halfway through it, so I might do all of that tomorrow, but we'll see. So after doing the majority of the stickers, I've only got to make one more lot, which is my Ghost Pokemon. And obviously I've still got to draw the Sours, but I'm going to do it tonight anyway. However, I thought I had 9 sheets of sticker paper left, but I don't. I only have 5, which is fine. So that means as long as I've got sticker paper coming, so as long as that gets here tomorrow, then I can have these stickers up for Sunday, which is close. Cutting it a little bit close. Before doing my Ghost Pokemon, I'd already used all 5 sheets, but I had an extra sheet which mid-printing just disconnected to my laptop. So it was my Ducky sticker sheet that I was printing out, and it done that. However, I've managed to fit them all on one sheet, so I can just cut that off and still use them, which is pretty handy. So that's where I am right now. So I'm going to make these and then it's memo pad time, because I've cut them all out. So they're all done. And I've also counted them. So that's the next step after these ghost stickers. Problem fixed, kind of. So I've just gone to print out the Ghost Pokemon, and as I said previously, it was my last piece of sticker paper. And so when you print something out on a Cricut, it has a little arrow to tell you which way is in the top left hand corner. I'm normally pretty good with putting it in the right place, but I didn't with this one, so it's cut completely wrong. So these ones are going to have to wait for the minute. Hopefully sticker paper comes tomorrow so I can finish off them, and then the sour party pinatas. At least it was only those ones. Everything else is done, so I can show you the rest of them. The first sticker that we've got is these two. This top one says haunted and then the bottom one says horror, and they're holographic and they're to match my spooky one, which I will show you. So they're to match these two that I did last year that say spooky, and they've got like, you can kind of see bats and stars on it, and they're holographic too. Putting them all together, that's what they kind of look like. So they're quite cool. Then you've got my Slime Rancher one, which this is the Emma Valley area of the second game. And that matches with these 3 that I've done previously. So it's like the 4th area. So I've done Rainbow Fields, Powderful Bluffs, and then Starlight Strand, and now I've got Emma Valley. So there's all of them, but mainly this one. Then you've got these 3, which are my dragon pumpkin heads, which I think these guys came out really cute. So they kind of actually look like carved out pumpkins. Then lastly is the single stickers. These 3, which you've got Tinker as a witch, Sparky as a vampire, and then Cookie as a pirate. So they're quite cute to match together. Then the last thing, of course, which is the first thing I showed you, is my witchy sticker sheet, which I'm actually really happy with how this one came out. I feel like it really works, because I really didn't know what to do for my sticker sheet. I had the idea of doing ghosts or my dragons in costumes on the sticker sheet, but then I thought maybe I should do a witch one, because then that would be quite nice. So I've done it as celestial witches, because it's got all stars and stuff all over it. But yeah, that's everything sticker wise. Obviously, like I said, these are the next thing to do, so I can get these done and stuck, so then they can sit overnight and be ready to photograph tomorrow, because I'm going to do all the photography tomorrow now. But for the minute, I'm glad that everything's done. Annoyed about that sheet, but it is what it is. Yeah. Memo pad time. It's not actually that difficult to make these, or, well, I don't find it that difficult anyway. So I have a backing bit of cardboard, which I technically recycle, because I use them out of the do not bend envelopes that my sticker paper gets sent in. And then I'm going to start with my ones, so I've got my 25 sheets, and then I've got a spare sheet of paper as well that I put on top. So it's like a test tear, and it makes sure that none of the glue gets on top of the first sheet. So last time I made these, it was actually really nice to have something new, because I don't feel like I've had a new product in my shop for ages. I think the last one was my greeting cards on my bookmarks, which was like at the start of the year. You can use PVA glue, and this is what this is, but it's just like high stick. So I just do one coat, whereas if you had like PVA glue, then you might want to use two. So once I've got them all lined up nice and neatly, I used like these extra bits of cardboard. I have bulldog clips as well. So put my little cardboard bits on, front and back, and then put the clip on so then it keeps it together. I put the bit of cardboard on so it doesn't dent the actual memo pad. So this is what it starts out like. I just make sure that the top is nice and flat. I grab an old paintbrush and a bit of glue and just put it on top. Put a thin layer because you don't want too thick of a layer, otherwise the papers won't, well, the memo pad won't actually come apart. You won't be able to tear the sheets off, but you want to make sure you put enough so that it sticks properly. Because when I done my first one I had to re-stick them because they just weren't very sticky or weren't stuck properly. So that's it glued. Then the last thing I do is I get another clip and then I'll put one on the top so that it keeps it together, because if you don't then you'll get gaps like that. So, and then that's it, good for the rest of the night. I'm still doing the Tower of Sauer drawing. I've only got one more section to do, and then I've got to do the bottom bit as well, but I'm unsure whether I'm going to keep that or not, but we'll see. However, before I forget, these should be dry now, so I'm going to take them apart, because I almost forgot. I've got to check them, make sure that they are stuck, and if they're not, then I'll stick them back, because I don't need them until tomorrow now to do the photography and stuff, so that's good. So I think this one's the patterned one. Do this one first. Take the little bits off. When I done it, because I done all 4 of them together. Last time I did my memo pads I didn't, and I didn't realise I didn't actually have enough clips. So I had to borrow another one, which is a lot bigger than these ones. And I had to cut some more cardboard as well, which was fun. But this one's the first one. I did put 2 bits of white paper on top. I don't know why. Ta-da! I think it looks really cute. So the top page doesn't look like it's stuck, so I think I'm going to have to stick it down, which is fun. I'm okay with that. 1 page out of 50 is not that bad. That's pretty cool. So this is the first one. It's the patterned one, and then it's got a white bit in the middle that you can write on. So there's that one. This one, which this one is the magic ball. So that is why we put a white sheet of paper on top. So just ripped it. I didn't rip the actual memo pad, don't worry. I'm not that stupid. And then there's this one. I think this one stuck the best out of the two of them. It seems to anyway, because it's not quite like all the pages seem to be stuck. So this one I won't have to re-stick. But you got this one with the magic ball, so you can write all of your wishes and tasks. So there's my two memo pads. It's actually been really fun making memo pads and having something new to make, because I've got my other two as well, and then these two. So yeah. If you didn't see my last video, it was my autumn stuff, which I made two memo pads, and last time for packaging I made these little strips, and they've got the size of it that it's a memo pad, and then that it's handmade, and then my name. I made two of them to go around these two, and I made it purple and black. So with this one, I was going to have the purple one around it. It just goes around it like that, and then it gets stuck at the back. And then for this one, I did this one black. I did this one purple and this one black instead of the other way around, because this one's got a lot of purple on it, and this one's got a lot of black on it, so it kind of works a lot better. I did think about doing this one yellow because of the stars, but that would then match my coffee one that I did last time, and I'd rather have them different than have them the same, and we can all agree that the purple works so much better than the yellow ever would have, so that works. And then there's that one. So again, it says the same things, and then she sits on there nicely and sticks in the back. That's it. But now I have to get back to drawing. I can show you an update actually. I was going to have the update out Sunday, which is tomorrow, but that's not going to happen, so I'm going to do it for Monday instead. It's just a lot easier, and it's kind of almost like a month before Halloween, so we're still in time. This is where I am so far on the Tower of Sour. I've done all of them except for the snail one at the bottom, but they all look pretty cool. I'm just not sure whether I'm going to add this bottom bit. I think I'm going to draw it out and then print them out to see which one looks better, but I might do it without the bottom bit because it might look better as just the pole rather than the bit at the bottom. But then it does work with the bit at the bottom, so I'm a bit stuck. But I don't know. I might do a pole. We'll see. So I forgot to record yesterday. To be honest, I didn't really do a whole lot interesting. I was just drawing the Sour Pinatas stickers, which I do need to finish a few, not many. Just the actual drawings of it, because I sketched them all yesterday and then finished drawing them. Some did take a bit to try and work out how I was going to draw it. I think I drew like 2 or 3 of them about 4 or 5 times before I could actually figure out what I wanted to do for it and how to make it look like the actual pinatas. I'm going to finish them. I did try and finish it this morning, but I didn't quite get there. I also need to pack an order today. We're going to do that, which is a cute one. It's my fairy pack of stickers. That's the plan for today. So pack an order, finish my stickers. So look what finally arrived. So this morning my sticker paper turned up, which is good because now I can make all the last stickers that I didn't get to make the other day, which are my Pokemon stickers, the Ghastly Haunter, Gengar, and then Drifloon, and then also my Pinata stickers because I finished them yesterday, the drawings and everything, so they're done. And I have just made them, I just finished making them, so they're done. Today is a complete time crunch day. I have a lot to do in a very short amount of time because I need to get, so today is technically update day. Well, it's not technically, it is update day. This morning, obviously I made the stickers, but now I've got to photograph them, edit them, and put the listings up. I've drafted a few of the listings this morning while I was waiting for the sticker paper to see if it was coming today. So I have done 3 out of the like 15 I need to do, but I'm hoping I can get everything done. I think I can. It's just going to be very tight. I did want to have it out for 6 o'clock, but I think it's going to be 8 o'clock. But by the time you watch this anyway, it'll be out, so. But I do want to show you my Pinata stickers because you haven't seen them yet. First, I'll show you the Tower of Sour. This is the thing in the game which is really cool because every time that you tame one of the sours, you get like another section. And then in the game you can turn them off so that the sours can still roam in your garden. But if the lights are wrong, then it scares them away so they can't come in. So it's kind of a cool concept. But this one I've done in 2 different sizes. So you can get it in a 6-inch or a 5-inch. This one's great for phone cases. It fits really nicely. Obviously mine has the camera, but it does fit on a phone, which is really cool. My friend just did my head today. And then I have the actual other sour stickers that I did. So what's cool is now that I've done these, you can get the actual tame sours and then these sours, which is quite cool. So you have the sour shelly bean, the sour sherbet, the sour crowler, the sour profiterole, the sour macaroon, the sour crocodile, the sour mallow wolf, and then lastly the sour bonbon. These ones I'm really happy with, and my favourite being the croc. They're really cool because when you compare them to like their normal versions, so say with the crocodile, this one looks like it would eat you in one bite, whereas the other one looks like it'd give you a hug. That's what I like about the difference in them. But I'm really enjoying making the Viva Pinata stickers. It's bringing back my childhood, to be honest, because it was one of my favourite games as a kid. So I'm planning, little sneak peek idea, I'm planning on making a bookmark with these guys, because I was thinking of doing one side as the like tamed versions, and then the other side is this, and then have a tassel on it. Because, I mean, you can get my bookmarks with or without a tassel, that's completely up to you. But I thought that would be quite a cool idea. And then, so I'm hoping for this to be out in the next couple of weeks. But with that bookmark, I also want to do some birthday cards and another set of stickers. Regardless, enough rambling, because I have things to do. So, photography first, and then editing. I'm hoping this won't take too long, because I have already photographed the bookmark. So that's good. It's literally just doing the stickers and the memo pads. So it is a couple of days later, so I'm not entirely sure what you guys saw last, but the other day I managed to edit all the photos, get all the listings up, and then get all of the products out that you guys have seen in this video for the 1st of October. So that was when the shop update happened, and it was a bit stressful trying to get everything done, but I'm glad that I did manage to get everything done because the collection was really cool. So if you do want anything, then head over to my Etsy and you can grab anything, any of the spooky stickers that you saw in this video just in time for the spooky season. So that's been my week really. It's been a bit strange, a bit up and down, a bit stressful, but we got there in the end and I'm glad with what I managed to get done. So I think now I'm just going to take a couple of days to just chill out and kind of do a few admin bits that I need to do. Like today I need to pack some orders, record a few videos and edit my video for Patreon that was meant for September, but I'm a little bit late on it. And yeah, thank you for joining me this week. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!